see us both?
Yeah, I can see both of you. Okay, so which one is Kylene?
I'm Kylene, and this is Taya.
And who?
Taya.
Taya, nice to meet both of you.
You too.
Yeah.
So,
what's going on?
Nothing much. We just had a couple
brownies.
of Ruby-related questions, and she has brownies.
And brownies. Okay, fantastic. And a couple Ruby-related questions.
What is the most challenging part about playing Ozpin? Because I'm getting ready to do voice acting, and I'm just curious.
Yeah, so I think that that's a really good question. I think the most challenging thing about doing Ozpin is the nature of his voice is so kind of even that it's challenging to find. He's not shouty or anything, so if I have to express a lot of different emotions, I have I feel like a narrower band to do it in than I do when I play other characters who are weirder or more expressive, right? He always sounds kind of calm. He always sounds kind of like put together. But then to find all of the different notes in between there can be a little bit. That's probably the biggest challenge. That's a great question.
I loved the first episode when he was just talking to Ruby. Like, you could definitely see just in the art and the way you were expressing it, like the different shifts.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. You had a question?
I get asked the second question. What is your favorite Ozpin ship?
My favorite Ozpin ship. Okay. So I don't. It's so funny. You are now the second of these chats that has asked that question, and I don't know any of them, and I don't personally have a favorite one. I'm always like, hey, whatever you want to ship, that's cool with me. Like, whatever your deal is, like, go for it. That's like, I don't want to say that's better or that one's better. But there was one that I had never heard before that this was this person's favorite, and it is Ozpin and Professor Oobleck, which is
Coffee Mocha.
Oh yeah, and then I was like, what is that ship name?
I like Clockwork. It's Ozpin and Crow.
Ozpin and who?
Crow. It's called Clockwork.
And it's called Clockwork. I love it. What are some other ones? I don't even know what else is there.
There's an Ozglin one, which is Ozpin and Glinda. There's the new Ozpin and Theodore one, now that Before the Dawn came out.
Okay.
There is Ozpin and Ironwood.
What's that called?
That's like Iron Clock or something.
Iron Clock, okay.
Yeah. There's probably a Ozpin and Theodore one. I'm not sure.
I have one more question, if that's all right. If you could pick the ending for it, what would be Ozpin's ideal ending in your eyes?
Oh, I can't say, because what I know of what actually the ending is actually also my ideal ending. So if I say it, then you're going to be like, Shannon spilled it later, and I didn't. It just lines up with, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. So I got to keep you guessing.
So I read you did artwork. Do you have any new projects coming out for your art?
It's mostly just like personal stuff, so nothing big time. But I've got a Twitch show that's going to be coming up in about a month. So do you guys like Critical Role? Have you watched that at all?
I love Critical Role.
Well, okay. So if you like RPG stream, we got one coming up. So
I actually have a friend that works with was it Critical Role? Yes, it was. She's, I think, the HR manager or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Well, that's great. Yeah. So that's what I got coming up.
Awesome.
Well, stay safe in the quarantine. It looks like our clock is winding down, so I will hopefully see you soon. Bye!
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Showverse. Come back next week for a brand new episode. And feel free to go on our website to get access to our different social medias, not only for our main account, but for the different series and movies that we have available. And don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon. We go behind the scenes. We go through Zoom meetings with the editors, cast, crew, and more. And feel free to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post content regularly. We currently have Gamer Nami and Crew, which is our gaming series. We have Showverse, which is our reviews, interviews, and more. And we have a few short films.